My name's Dr. David Opar. I'm from the School of Exercise Science here at Australian Catholic University at the Melbourne campus. My role is a combination of both teaching and research. The research I do is mostly in sports injury, and so it has relevance for people in sports medicine in particular. Open access is to actually make as much of your information as freely available as possible, and there's some tangible benefits for that in terms of more people seeing your work, it being more visible, then the interactions that can be born out of that are really important as well. You now open up information to a far wider audience than you might otherwise consider as well. And so the potential that someone in a far-flung part of the world could be working away in a similar area or using the information that you've provided to then be able to develop the next great idea, invention, concept, whatever it might be. I think that's one of the things that is really critical to be able to accelerate learning and accelerating discovery, as we have then so many more people with access to that information that they can then continually evolve and build on. I think one of the great benefits though in recent times has been we do a lot more work now either away from the university, whether it's during a commute or at home, and that might be on your phone or tablet or laptop or whatever it might be. I find myself now more and more, particularly when I'm away from the office, reading open access articles just because they are so much more accessible across all the different devices that I use to access information. One of the great things that ACU does is outstanding research that goes on across the institution. Open access plays then an incredibly important role there because often that information isn't freely available to those individuals. And so for people working in those disciplines to be able to access that information as easily and as freely as possible, open access is one of the really big step forwards that we need to take as a scientific community.